Hello, everybody. My name's Rick McCutcheon, and today on Partner Talks, I have a very special guest from Microsoft, Keith Overa. Keith, tell the people who you are and what you do at Microsoft.
Yeah, well, thanks, Rick, for having me on Partner Talks. I really feel privileged to join the great guests you've had on the show. I'm Keith Overa, part of the cloud marketing organization at Microsoft. And my partner marketing team has a focus on building a world-class partner ecosystem for business applications. So, what does that mean, Rick? Well, we translate our product strategy and goals into partner strategy. So we work to identify and highlight partner growth opportunities, empower our partners to reach new customers, and to really accelerate their business, both for SIs and ISVs around the world. Microsoft has a long history with partners, and with business applications being such a partner-centric business, partner success is our success. And so I love what I do. I get to work every day, day in and day out, not only with such great people at Microsoft and MVPs such as yourself, Rick, but directly to our partners to find those pathways to that opportunity, growth, and innovation. And I'm coming to you here today, Rick, from my home office in Seattle, and I'm based in Redmond, Washington.
Okay, great. And last week we met and participated in the partner marketing event, which was part of the DynamicsCon conference, and we had over 40 SI and ISV partner marketers in the room. And I've got to tell you, it was fantastic to be able to have somebody like yourself from Microsoft there to talk to these partners, because a lot of the ISV partners and some of the smaller SI partners don't get the exposure that some of the bigger partners do. And I think they were very grateful for you attending.
Yeah, no, it was great to meet you in person, Rick, as well as our partners. And, I'll admit it, it was my first Dynamics Con. It was also my first engagement directly with the Doug community. And, I was really optimistic about the partner marketing event that was created. And I've got to hand it to the team. The sense of community that I saw was fantastic. The interactivity, the discussion, the feedback was just tremendous. And so it was really great to be there. And I think that there's a few things that I saw there that was just great, right? One was just, again, the sense of community, right? Having the opportunity to connect with the community. I don't often have that opportunity to connect with, as you mentioned, right? In person, right? That's hard to replicate virtually. The break and the lunch conversations, the dialogue in and around sessions. I mean, it was just amazing. I think the sharing, right? Being able to come and provide partners insight into how Microsoft thinks about going to market, and our surrounding programs. And I think the most important really is feedback. Feedback, Rick, is truly a gift, right? What we're doing well, but more importantly, where we as Microsoft have the opportunity to learn and improve, particularly as you mentioned, for partners that may not often have as much interaction with Microsoft. And I've got to tell you, I've already shared quite a bit of feedback from the event with my team. And so it was great to be there.
And we look at an event like this, and I got to thank you again because you spent the whole day. So, during lunch and at the breaks, there's lots of people wanted to get up, get to know you, get to talk to you, and ask you some specific questions. And I think your insights were exceptional. So
Thank
there's
you.
going to be a lot of partner marketers who weren't there last week. Maybe we can talk a little bit about some of the messages that you gave to these partners.
Yeah, it's funny, Rick. I felt a little bit like a rock star in demand there at the event. It was great to meet everyone. But yeah, I think that the in terms of the messages, that I wanted to share, right, between the keynote remarks I was fortunate to be able to make, my fireside chat with you, and the other connections throughout the day, right? There's a few key points, right? First and foremost, right, was just a huge thank you to the partners, right? There's a large investment to go to these events in terms of time and everything else. And the growth in the Dynamics and the Power Platform globally wouldn't be possible without each and every person that was in that room, right? So the most important thing to me was saying a big thank you for all they've done to accelerate that growth, right? And really a thank you for continuing to partner with us in the journey. Secondly, right, the tremendous opportunity we have together to be leaders in the space, right? How can we best align our messaging and in go to market for success, right? Making sure that our partner community and our Microsoft Field community are speaking the same language to our customers. Third, right, the programs that we have in place to support our partners, right? This starts with our solution partner designations and specializations. It goes through to our ISV success programs. And this is really important to help our partners be visible, not only to our customers, but to Microsoft and our internal Microsoft Field, as well as other partners who are looking for a particular set of expertise or IP to support their own conversations with partners. And, Rick, of course, it couldn't be any part of any conversation these days without mentioning AI. With the way the world's changing and technology is advancing at such a quick pace, and the potential for that real meaningful impact is really there for our partners to help lead the AI transformation. And we know that things like Dynamics 365 Copilot are really going to transform business processes, and we're tailoring those experiences for every role and every function and every line of business, really across our whole portfolio, right? From sales and service to marketing to supply chain to low code. And I wanted to, share some of that thinking with our partners too, is that opportunity is really there.
And what was, kind of the icing on the cake was we had some of your field sellers in the room.
We
So
did.
it was like, okay, marketers, how do you market to Microsoft? How do you market to customers? How do you market to other partners? But how do you have to market to these field sellers out there to get your message across to them?
Yeah, it was good to have them join in. And as you know, a few times I kind of phoned a friend, if you will, in the back of the room to help me answer a question. So it was great to surround the partner community with some different perspectives from Microsoft.
So we'll have to give a shout out and thanks to Brian Roche for showing up and answering some tough questions.
Absolutely.
So Keith, I want to thank you for your time today. A quick recap on what happened at the partner marketing event. So any closing thoughts for partners out there coming into, I guess our year end is going to be coming up pretty quick.
It is. It's coming pretty quick. I think, a few things, right? Our partners are the best in the business. And, we have a really big opportunity to closely align and go to market. And, the community of partners and presenters who joined this event was just great, right? Again, questions, discussion, feedback was really thoughtful and insightful, and quite frankly, a bit inspirational for me as I came back. And, as just the first edition of the event, it was really impressive. And I think the entire Dynamics user group leadership team and MS Dynamics World and PartnerTalks and you, Rick, it was just great to have that there and that discussion, that dialogue in that room. And I really look forward to staying connected with our partners on LinkedIn, here through PartnerTalks, and hopefully at next year's event in Denver. And I really, Rick, appreciate you having me on today.
Okay, Keith, I want to thank you again, and I'm sure we'll be back to you in the near term to talk more about marketing.
Thanks, Rick.
Bye for now.